All right, welcome back to academics. Hopefully, Blake, you're with us tonight. So we're going to go to AETP 94-03A, which is our class. Again, there is no Zoom tonight, as I told Norma on Tuesday. There is no Zoom on Thursdays, but I do have a bit of bad news to communicate. Heartland has decided to extend remote learning for another week. So I will see you next Tuesday on Zoom. I'm sorry to say. Don't shoot the messenger. All right, so tonight, after you get into the class, you're going to head over to modules. And tonight we're working on sequencing, summarizing, and federalism. Norma, I did look at your writing sample. It's pretty good. We always start, we'll talk more about it on Tuesday as the end of that statement. We always start with the news. And I'm a little worried about copyright, getting copyright violation here, so I'm not going to click on it, but a massive volcanic eruption is what we're looking at here. It's 10 minutes long. Please watch it. It's important that you keep up with current events, keep up with the news. So this was something I did a couple blocks ago that I wanted to bring back.
So, Mariah,
this
Tatiana.
Man, I miss this office. We moved, obviously, as you can see, and I'm out on the porch. But anyway, summarizing and sequencing. Here I give a description of a day I had last, I think it was last February. And in the next part here, you watch the summarizing and sequencing exercise video, which we just looked at. And afterwards, you summarize my day and order my day into a sequence of events. And we'll talk about this on Tuesday, too. It's important from the perspective of the GED and just life in general, that you're able to summarize things, put things concisely, make 8 sentences into 2, and be able to say this happened, then this happened, then this happened. I mean, it sounds, like basic stuff, but it really is the building block. And until I get in the classroom, I'm not really prepared to get much more complicated than this. So we'll just go back to modules. All right. So summarizing and sequencing. So we just practice here. Again, if YouTube videos don't want to play, this one will. You just click on the title there, and it'll take you to the video that I want you to watch. All right, so you watch this video, you watch the next video, which will play, thank goodness. Then you take the next little quiz, in which you summarize and sequence again. I wouldn't be doing this if these were not important, just reading skills to have down, and writing skills, I should say, too. All right, so then I am,
welcome back to
a political science teacher. That is my stock and trade. Just to start on the Constitution stuff, you will watch these recordings of federalism, which is a concept by which there's a national government, there's a state government, maybe there's a local government too, depending on the country. In the United States, we have all three. And afterwards, there are three about that, 3 videos that is. Then there's a quiz at which you will take. Define the concept of federalism, list 5 enumerated powers, and then when you're done, hit submit. I should tell you, and I will tell you, while you are getting grades for these assignments, we don't grade you in the traditional sense. It's, I'm asked at the end of the block who I feel can move up to Academics 3, or I don't have any Academics 1 students right now. Academics 3, I say Norma, just because, or Blake, or both. And if there's room in the class and the administration concurs with my recommendation, then it happens. I could say Norma's ready, but there's no room in Academics 3, so you have me for another block. And that's just the way that works. So, if you get a bad grade, we'll go over it, we'll talk about it in our Zoom meeting on Tuesday, but it's not, don't beat yourself up. It's not the end of the world. Don't freak out about it. We're just practicing. We're trying to learn. And that's really it. So, any questions, comments, concerns? Tomorrow night, I've got my cell phone with me, and I will be on it, have it right next to me from 5:30 to 7:20. Well, actually, you're both in my math class, so 5:30 to 9. I'll have this with me, and you can get a hold of me that way. Best way, again, don't email. You can, but the response will not be speedy. The best way to contact is just to call or text. All right. Have a good and productive night, guys.